Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys 3 hi-hat tricks to really sauce up your hi-hats, add that extra flavoring. But yeah, basically we're just going to cook up a beat on top of this melody that I already made, and I'll just show you guys 3 cool things you can do with your hi-hats just to make them a little more interesting, And these are tricks that, are not too common, so I hope you guys can learn something new in this video. Good hi-hat pattern with rolls can really add a lot to the beat. And as always, before we get started, make sure to go follow me on social media at Inviral, tap in with me. But let's get it. So first, let me just show you guys the melody, and I'll just show you guys part. So this is the pluck. Next, I added this guitar on top of it. And then finally, I added these mallets. So I'm just gonna go into a drum kit that I'm still working on called To Track This and pick some sounds. I think I like the Eagle 808 a lot. Maybe the Nebula clap. I like the shop one a lot, shop. Luna is fire. And yeah, if you guys want any of these sounds, I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to check it out. The clap is a little too loud. I'm gonna replace the clap with my rim. I just want it to be more like a tight. Alright, so next for the hi-hat, basically what I'm gonna do is just clone this so we have a different layer of it, and you'll see why later. But yeah, so basically I'm just gonna go into basic 2-step and get that pattern going. So yeah, I mean, that's already pretty fire. Like, you can low-key keep it like that, but I just like to spice it up. So what I'm gonna do is go into 1/6 for my rolls. The first trick is let's just pick somewhere to do a roll. So I'm just gonna start doing some rolls somewhere. Maybe over here. Let's see how that sounds. I mean, that could work. Let's just experiment in some other spaces and see. Also, I just like to shorten my hi-hats a little bit just to make it a little bit more like tight. You just want to kind of space it out, just not make them too close to each other so it's like not anticipated, don't overdo it. That's fire. So okay, so the first trick is, as you can see, I have my pattern over here highlighted, and you have this little arrow. So what this does is if I drag this, it's gonna like shift it over, make it off grid technically. But like if you do this kind of gradually, like you can get a really cool bounce. If I have it just like this, it's gonna be perfectly on grid, which is still fire. But the trick is you want to get it like a little bit off. Let's just hear it from like over here. So yeah, that really gives it a cool like kind of swing without making every note off. You just want to make the rolls off. So again, you just go over here and do the arrow and kind of mess around with that. Yeah, I like that, like over there, and I'm just gonna maybe make it higher. As you can see, for the shorter rolls, I like to keep it higher because for the longer ones, it gets kind of muddy if you do it like super short. It just depends on the type of hi-hat. So then next, I'm just gonna take some of the notes out, so it's kind of like a pause. Alright, so that's the first trick, is basically just making it kind of swing. So for the next trick, I'm going to go into my other hi-hat that I duplicated for the same one. And let's reverse this and get the length so it just starts right over here somewhere. just mess around with some of the start times and stuff. Actually, go back to the first one still, and like let's do a roll somewhere, like a new roll, like somewhere over here. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is just copy this and then go over here into our second layer that we reversed and just paste it. And as you can see, it's a cool like effect with the reversed one. We can probably maybe change the pitch of it and see how that sounds. Actually sounds cooler if I just make it start on the second part. And then you can do some other rolls with this reversed one. I'm just going to try to pick some cool spots. So I'm just gonna add a reverse roll before the real roll. Oh, that's so hard to say. Real roll. Turn your ghost channels on so you can see where it is. But yeah, this is what it sounds like. And I'm just gonna take this one out and replace it with something else. That's hard. That's hard, bro. Shit. So basically that's the second trick, you know, reversing your hi-hats and doing that extra bounce. So now for the last, the third trick, let me show you guys a cool thing you can do. So as you can see, you know, I copied this section. I made rolls in this section and I copied it over. And what I'm going to do is like choose one of these to maybe remove or something. Let's see. So I'm just going to remove this roll right here and we can do that over here. So basically for this one, what you got to do is go into like, I don't know, 1/6 or something, just like a super short one. Make a super short one and then copy it like this. So yeah, as you can see, it sounds kind of like weird right now. That's because we haven't done the equation. Basically what you got to do is, you know, open up your velocity. And basically for this, you got to do exponential decay. So, you know, go learn your equations. You know, if you failed at math, you can never become a producer. I'm actually not capping when I say like exponential decay. Try to get like that kind of curve going and let's see how that sounds. Listen back right now. So I call that kind of like a spring effect because it feels like you're hitting one of those door springs, you know. And this trick I actually started doing because I heard DY Crazy do it in some Dirk songs and stuff. So, you know, I don't know if he's the first one to do it, but shout out DY Crazy. All right, so that's pretty much the last trick, you know, make the spring go crazy. All right, guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video. But yeah, if you guys thought this video was helpful, if you guys learned some extra sauce, just make sure to give it a like, comment below. And, you know, don't be afraid to share this with your producer friends who you think might need to sauce up their hi-hats. No rap cap, you got to be honest with them. If their hats aren't hitting, you know, be straight up, send them this video. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.